Valve. What is happening? I'm making this video because I want to rant about what's missing in Team Fortress 2. I appreciate the new layout for easy access to categorized matches, but some things have been bugging me as of late. Class limit. Whenever I play on Payload or CTF, aka Capture the Flag, I really would enjoy a calm and fair game, but what happened to the class limitation? Now all the players in a team can switch to just one character, and the team class balance is gone. When my teammates are a specific character in groups of 4 and more, I try to balance the team and choose a class that can be fitting strategy-wise, and I miss those class-limited servers where having an excessive amounts of the same character was prohibited. I complain about this because I often notice that the players on the opposite team will either spawn camp us with 4 Uber heavies and sticky grenade demo mans, or they will camp out our intel room/base and will not give us a fair and fun game, regardless of what those spawn campers say. We need to balance our teams, not only with equal amounts of players but also with a balance in classes on each team. It becomes a nuisance when your team is unbalanced both in numbers and classes. The opposite team won't stand for it, and will request for a rematch. Bots. The rematch option at the end of a match sounds like a nice and viable thing for rage gamers, who will want to replay because they either logged in at the end or they played with an incorrect strategy. But aside from that, what happened to the CPU bots? Usually the team would auto-balance, filling the free slots with NPCs, aka non-playable characters, aka bots, but while a team has to struggle and attend for a player to fill up that free space, the opposite team will have an unfair advantage and win the round in a matter of seconds. Meet your match. I thought that meet your match meant literally by meeting someone of my same level of skill and fight against them, but I was sadly mistaken, and as soon as I join a match the enemy team was zooming back and forth and riddling me to pieces, like it's a race or something. I compared my MYM medal to theirs, and it was like 10 or 20 levels under. Seriously, Valve. Do us newcomers a favor and match us with equal level players. I honestly prefer the casual mode by a landslide. The kick vote. The kick vote is awesome because you can convince your teammates to kick a hacker that is ruining the fun of the game, and to eventually kick voice chat spammers and trade scammers. But now people won't pay attention to the vote and will take advantage of that power by kicking random innocent players, or instead of muting the child shouting on the mic they choose to kick them for absolutely no reason. I suggest Valve to link the vote kick accused of hacking to the player's score on the scoreboard, so if anybody attempts to accuse someone innocent of hacking, it will result in an immediate fail. The vote would work only if the user's high kill count is in a span of 10 seconds and if their character is a bit wobbly. Spawn camping prevention. I feel like the spawn camping for CTF got worse over time, and being on the victim team hurts the teammates, ushering them to rage quit and making it harder for the rest of the remaining players to compete against the opponents. Either Valve updates Team Fortress 2 and add a lifetime span while in enemy territory, or you grant a 10-second immunity to people who just spawns in the loadout room. Because I'm getting sick of the excuse that the reason we get spawn camped is because we welcome the opponents. I don't know how that makes any sense, since when they score 2 points, I am defending like there is no tomorrow. If they'd add a class limit, they would fail to camp outside our doors. Rematch. The max players on each team who can vote to rematch is 6, but how about decreasing to 5 votes? Because when I want a rematch the majority of the times, only 3 to 5 people agree, thus ruining our chance to have another good game. Even with Degroot Ford, which is also a short game, I've noticed people won't use the rematch option much anymore. I feel like a small tweak on that option should be viable for future gaming.